Good afternoon for you all. Very welcome to this. So we are going to start. So the meeting for today for the Roses meeting was about how are we going to work together with people who want to be together with this meeting. I have people coming to this meeting now. Hi, Therese.
Hi.
Hello, Owen. So the ones who can open their cameras are very welcome to be together. Hi, Cynthia, Anarvis, hi Ilse, Daira. Welcome, Daira. Be very welcome. So I'm going to explain you many things today, and I'm going to open, of course, the questions, because I think that you may have a lot of questions about our meetings. Yes, Owen is going to help me to remember which are going to be the days that we can be together in flesh. That is so good. We spent like 2.5 years only doing working online, and now we can be face to face with people of the oral reading school. So that is so beautiful. Give us the chance to see each other, eye on eye, face to face. That is so important nowadays, where most of our relationship with the world is being online with technology. So today I'm going to bring you many things to talk about the rose meditation, how it works, why is that many people is starting to meditate nowadays, why these tools are so important for us all, for all the people around the world, considering that I'm coming from the other side of the world. Yeah, I come from Argentina, and I spent the last 20 years of my life studying and practicing many tools. I started practicing meditation when I was 13 years old. I'm not 33. Wait for me. I'm going to tell you. I'm 41 years old. And I started practicing the meditation when I was 13 years, but only when I was 21 years old. And I was pregnant from my first baby, that now is 19 years old. I realized that I really wanted some answers that the world didn't give me. And then I realized that the answer that I was looking for, they didn't exist, actually, in my world, of course. So in 20 years of giving myself the chance to study, I realized that we need to help our mind to understand what we are really living, because we were taught to think in a way and live in another, and that way of being in life is causing to the human being a lot of pain. The humanity is in pain. We have diseases, we have wars, we have unhappiness with our lives. We are not finding our purposes So we need to recover the part of us that are not synchronized with us. And how we do it? How are we going to do that enormous task? That is why we need to start meditating. Because when we meditate, we start again to put the things in our mind in the right place. It doesn't matter what are you thinking, but if those thoughts are coming to you just to make you feel bad or sad or whatever, those thoughts have a lot of energy of your essence that are out of control. And we were taught to give a lot of energy to our thoughts and nothing of energy to our being. Okay, actually, we don't know that we have more bodies, and not only the physical and mental bodies. Yes, we have 5 bodies: spiritual, energetical, mental, emotional, and physical body. So you know, because I've talked about this in our last encounter, in our last meeting, I was talking about the bodies that we have, how we can recognize them. Okay, so if you have more questions about this, I am here for you. Okay, I am here to serve you. Okay, so this tool that I'm going to teach you, and I'm going to show you how you can use the rose meditation technique, is the beginning of many other tools that will help you understand your inner world. What are you made of? Not only your essence, but how did you arrange to deal with the experiences in your life? Because in terms of human being, we are relationships. Since we were in our mom tummy, in the womb, first of all, we were created through the relationship of a mother and a father. We are not coming from pumpkins. Sorry, who is thinking that comes from a pumpkin? Sorry, you are not coming from a pumpkin. You are coming from a relationship. And in terms of being born, you are the relationship between matter and spirit. So you need, during one life, to bring your whole spirit to your matter. That is something that is normally known as enlightened. Enlightened person is the person who could, through many things, bring all her spirit into his body. Okay? So this clear from your spirit is in your day-by-day life. Because believe me, we as human beings, we don't have even one challenge to have enlightened moments. All of you have lived enlightened moments, full of joyful and plentiness and wow, life values. But our challenge is to bring those moments into our everyday lives, into our routines. That is our main challenge. How would I bring one beautiful moment that I've spent in nature or in some ritual or in some moment of my life to last in all the days of my life? That is the big question. Okay, how I'm going to realize to do this? Because as we are relationship, when we were in the womb, we were relating our energy in terms of the energy of our mother or father, and we were preparing ourselves to come up to life in a human body. But we have many senses and we have many tools to make the relationships called experiences of life to be part of us during our childhood. From 1 to 7, we develop the physical body and the understood about how the world works. That is why the children run, jump, play. They cannot help themselves, like, they experience how is matter. And that period is the period when we learn how we relate with our father. But the most important thing between 0 and 7 years is our mother, because we actually are in a second womb, an energetical womb, that is the womb of our mother. Okay? Oof. Oof. So every single thing that our mother feels, we can feel. Every single thing our mother registered in her life, we register in our lives. Why is this a problem? Because we have things in ourselves that doesn't belong to us. So we feel things that we actually don't need to. And we act in terms of fears that were passed to us, but doesn't belong to us. Most of the things that we don't do is because we have some fears that are not true. Okay, 99% of our fears, they are not true. How can it be? Okay, so we as relations, we relate through our different bodies with everything, with people, with plants, with animals, with backgrounds, with the background that we were raised. If we were raised in beautiful, flowery backgrounds, we are going to think that the world is like this. But if we were raised in backgrounds that were very rules, we will think that the world is very rural. And we will have a lot of difficulties to make things that belong to us because we are afraid of the rules. Okay. That is called living in a box. Have you heard this term? Oh, you are living in a box. We are all living in a box. Some boxes are okay. They can hold our essence, but some boxes are like putting an elephant in a very tiny car. You know, you can go with the box, but you are not comfortable in that box. So that is the time when you need to expand your box. But to expand your box, you need to deal with the memories you have on you. And how are you going to deal with this? You need to stop and you need to take techniques. The rose meditation helps you to see what do you have in your relationship and to cleanse the energies that you were keeping that doesn't belong to you. Okay, because this meditation is to cleanse, protect, and heal. And we need to heal ourselves, not because we are insane people. No, we need to heal because we have wounds of the experiences we have come to live in life, and they weren't properly embraced. Okay, when we heal, we embrace the things that weren't embraced. Okay, so in terms of healing, we are not sick. We are the essence itself. And with the rose meditation, you are going to reconnect your consciousness to your essence. And for me, it was the greater gift that I had. I don't like to obey anyone but me. Sorry. I like to obey me. Because if, be very welcome, Daria, if I obey myself, I will be very happy because I will be relating myself with things that I really need. Okay? But what about if I'm full of tasks that are not mine? I need to be the one who was programmed to be and not me, myself. So this technique helps you live with all that garbage. Because in terms of relationship, while we are growing, the experiences that we were living, they have a frequency. They have energy. So we are accumulating a lot of frequencies, a lot of energy, and we don't cleanse. That is so important. That is why it's so important to cleanse our energy. Taking salt baths, saunas, plant medicine, meditation, walking in the forest. There are some very crazy things to do also, because some people, they go to the forest, they make a hole in the earth and they put them inside and put earth on. Only the face is like this. And then you put all the mud and the earth and you stay there for a couple of hours. Because you are giving the earth all that doesn't belong to you anymore. I haven't done this, okay? I go to a river and I dive and so on, but I haven't put myself in a hole yet. I'm going to try. Okay, then I can tell you what happens. Okay, it's like being in a grave, but alive, and with your head like this, looking at the sky, So you see how the earth take out all the energy out of you. Your experiences, all of your experiences in this life, they have an energetical charge. So sometimes you can see if you are keeping those energetical signs, because when you're going to make something new, you feel like, whoa, it's a lot of weight in your shoulders. Okay, you need to make a lot of effort to make a new thing to come out. Okay, that happens because of this, because you are charging experiences and you are not let them go. That is why exists a vocabulary that is the attaching memories. And the thing is that we think that we are our memories. We are not our memories. We are the observer behind the memories. But for this, to really find out who you are, you need to stop thinking. Because if you overthink once and again, you cannot detach from your experiences. And that is the clue for evolution. That you may see that you are not your experience. You are the one who passed through the experiences. And you do this by sitting in a chair and giving the chance to that energy to come out and to deal with the energy through the tools of the rose meditation. So you cleanse, then you're going to see things that your own spirit wants to show you. And you are going to be able to deal with them in your own time, respecting yourself. Okay? So why do we need some protection? Because nowadays we have an amount of stimulation from the outside that make us be so busy with the outside that we don't take enough energy for our inside. So we, in terms of our strength as a spirit, we lose focus, we become fragile. So every single thing can touch us. And that is not something that is in terms of sensitiveness. People who are very sensitive can feel the world, but they are able to deal with the thing they feel. Do you know something? During the pandemic, there were the most, no, not the most, the highest registration of panic attack in the world. Did you know this? A lot of kisses, Ilse. A lot of kisses, yes. Why are people suffering from panic attacks, for anxiety? Why? Because energies are coming stronger from the outside. We have a lot of stimulating things and we get lost our mind wants to manage, digest all that stimulus, and our mind cannot do it because they are overwhelmed. Okay, that is why the mind said, okay, crisis, because it's so many energy here that we don't have enough energy here or to live in our material world. And we create some things in our mind that are helpers to deal with so much energy, with so much television, Netflix, cell phone calling, okay? We create some points of view, points of getting out that are our crisis, mental crisis. Okay, it's like crisis. So that person who is in crisis will take enough time to take care of herself or himself. Everything is the spirit, but you can learn how to this, how to do this, how to deal with the energies by the love path, that is meditating, fasting. We are going to it in our retreat, okay? We're not going to get to do some fasting, okay? Teresa, when we are going to eat, right? I am making a lot of fasting, but then in Letonia, I want to eat, okay? Don't put me in a diet, please. But okay, and we need to protect ourselves from the over amount of energies that are not serving our purpose. Okay. The world in the ancient times, it wasn't so fast than now. We are going to a faster and faster and faster world. And that is the challenge, how to deal with a faster world without being crazy, without entering in a crisis each 15 days, a crisis a fortnight, all singles, because of course, who are going to to be with someone who is always in a crisis? Okay. So this meditation help you cleanse those energies. All that is stopped start to react for that cleansing. We have two channels that are in a tube that is called Sushumna. And in that Sushumna, that is the energy that comes to us, we have the Ida and Pingala channels. And when we have fears, anxiety, guilty, jealousy, envy, angriness, projections, we blocked that energy. So we are not living our lives. We are just surviving. In spite of the goals of the world, I've met in the last 10 years many people with a lot of money surviving. How is this possible? because money is only one step. Then you need to have another things. Money is very important, but it is not the most important. Very important, but health is also. Self-knowledge is also. Your mental health is also very important. Your relationships are very important. And why it is so important that you start taking tools? Because if you don't care of you, you cannot be aware of what the other person in front of you is needing. So how are you going to be related with another person if you are not related with you, with yourself? Okay. Do you have any questions? Can I continue speaking until night? I can't speak many hours. It's a gift sometimes. Sometimes it's not. So this meditation gives you the chance to connect. We have many parts, okay? We have the part to connect with the essence, the part to create a grounding cord, the part to cleanse your energy, the part to create protection for you and your child, your children also. Your children under 14 years old. Because a child from 0 to 7 lives in the energy of the mom. From 7 to 14, more or less, live in the energy of the dad. And from 14 to 21 is making his own aura, his own energy. That is why it comes the teenage part of life, where they are looking for their own identity. So when you meditate, you can deal with your own issues. When you were a child, when you were a young boy, a girl, and when you were a teenage. So you don't need to project yourself in the life of your children, because actually your children won't never in your life be like you. They will be like them. Thank God. We are making a passage when we have kids. We are making a bridge for a spirit to come to earth. That is the real meaning to have kids. We parents, we are only bridges and guardians until that kid can do their own lives. Okay? But so we can grow. And if we grow, we are going to help our children also to grow. Okay? Then you have this meditation that was, I'm going to tell you that this meditation was channeled by a very wise man in California, in the United States, in 1960. This man spent 10 years of his life channeling parts of these meditation and aura reading techniques, So then it came all together. Okay. And in these terms, that man saw the potential of the meditation to help us deal with this world that is so, so, so strong. The spirit is calling for a revolution, but the revolution is not making a war. The revolution is the opposite. Is to make a revolution here and here, to adjust our heart with our mind. Okay? We cannot be only heart, and we cannot be only mind. We need to adjust. Okay? Jesus said, give to God what is from God, and give to the people, not the people, give to the people what is from the people. The earth for the earth, and the cosmos for the cosmos. So we need to be in that link of energy. Okay, so do you have any questions? Many questions there is. Not the question.
I think my only question is how, but that's what we will learn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. How to do that beautiful work? It is basically hearing yourself. That is something that many people say, but few people can understand. Oh, listen to your heart. How I will listen to my heart when my heart says, kill your boyfriend. He's being so bothered with you. Okay. So we need to, first of all, we need to cleanse. To cleanse all the energies that are not me. I need to clean everything that is not me, to give life. And this is something that will increase my ability to have the right focus on the real me, not the me that is a mask, not the me that is an absolutely society creation. I don't know how to say it like properly, but I'm going to say it to you properly in a few seconds. We have many masks inside of us. And the masks were created by our childhood to deal with the wounds. So when we say to someone, listen to your heart, the heart really needs to be the heart, and not something that is like the heart, but is not the heart. You know? Because our heart can be full of revenge, obedient ways, things that are not really the heart. Because if I listen to my heart when I am angry, my heart will be fulfilled of an essence that is not me. So I need to be quiet, calm, with my mind in a very calm way, without projections. Okay? And this only can be taken in a very high state of consciousness that you acquire when you meditate. It is not something that someone can give you. It's something that you achieve, that you conquest through the cleansing of your emotions, your thoughts, to map yourself inside, to say, okay, this belongs to me, this doesn't belong to me. Exists a word in Spanish that is called discernimiento, that I'm going to look for you and to say how you said in English. Discernimiento. Just give me just 1 second. Discernimiento. Oh, discernment. Okay, that is, well, discernment is the ability to know what is truth and what is not truth. Okay, because if you say in those situations that we are very nervous, okay, follow your heart. Your heart will lead you to a projection of your fear, not to your real truth. So you need to have this discernment, say, no, wait, I am following something that is not me. So when you stop and you cleanse and you release the energies, you can have your mind more accurate and sharp to make a discernment in your life. Okay? So you're going to live exactly what you need to live. And you won't be carried by your past wounds. Okay, is it clear? More or less. It's a lot of work, yeah? But it's very simple, okay? I have a very good news. You don't need to sing so much because I can teach you. It has a step-by-step thing, okay? So you're going to reach your own level of cleansing. Me and Owen, we are going to be together with you in that rose meditation technique. And we are going to teach you how to deal with those energies. You don't need to do it like Rambo, you know, with a knife here and running in the forest naked. No, calm down. You won't need to survive. You will have water, tea, cookies. Don't worry. But of course, you will need to learn how to deal with those things through the tools that we are teaching. I am teaching the rose meditation for 10 years. Okay. Actually, I'm teaching in Spanish and Portuguese. And I have a lot of students. And don't worry, it's very enjoyable. It's an enjoyable way to discover you. You will end up the course by saying, wow, I discovered this by myself. And that is the beautiful thing, that you won't need, or you will need less outside answers to be yourself. And that is the revolution. To stop giving your energy to the outside. Okay? I won't speak a lot about the outside because sometimes it's very hard. Okay? And I'm not in a hard day. I will keep these hard days for another time with you. Okay? So, is it clear, Therese? How is the how?
Thank you. Yes, got me very excited and eager to start.
Yes, me too. I think I am passing you all my excitement. Like, I'm going to Latvia, you know? It's a dream coming true to be there. My beautiful dream in life, I am living this. I am traveling around the world, bringing many tools for many people to be awakened in their own lives without needing me. I just teach the tools and you are going to be free, you know? You are going to recover your freedom. You are going to recover your freedom that is yours. It's no one's. You don't belong to no one. You are yours. And that is something so obvious, but we forgot. We are obeying something all the time. We are obeying what? And I need to tell you, I am really free and I choose to be with my husband every day. For 20 years, I am every day choosing him, choosing to be a better mom for my 4 teenagers. I have 4 teenagers, people, and I am surviving 4 teenagers. So this meditation is very good. I am proving this. I have a husband that is, my goodness, a husband is a lot of things. And I have 4 teenagers. So if I survive, it's because of the tools. Because it's very interesting that it's a lot of energy. Every time I think I am enlightened, I have, yes, Owen, all men around me. Even my dog is male. I am trying to bring a cat that is female only to make a balance here at home. And really, it is a lot of energy. So you need to be aware. The most difficult thing for me is to keep my heart open in spite of the difficulties. It's like my gold medal for today. Okay, how can I keep my eyes and my heart open to love someone who is not mine, my children are not mine, my husband is not mine. How can I love without expecting? How can I be mature enough to live with a lot of things? So that is breathing, stop, and deal with me, not with the world. Because everything that is going to happen with the world starts with me, with my own mindset related to this experience or not. By the time that we think that we have enough, we are blocking ourselves. When I think, wow, I am enlightened, I am a spiritual teacher, it's very normal to feel enlightened because a lot of clearness comes to give to the students. But when I think, wow, I am enlightened, I have my 5 mirrors in front of me telling me, you are not enlightened, nothing enlightened. Look at this, mom. Here, you are not, no. And my husband said, enlightened. You don't even pay the tax of your car. I need to do it enlightened. So if we want to know where we are, we need to see our relationships. See your relationships. If you are perfectly related with everything, so you are in a very good way. But if you are alone, feeling alone, so you need to take care of that loneliness. Where did it came from? It is an adjustment of what experience of the past, what can you do? And you cannot do this if you don't search for your own answers. Doing the rose meditation is to connect with your answers, not with the outside truth. Again giving power to the outside. And that won't make you happy. So we need to connect with ourselves. That's the only way. If you are connected with you, happy with you, you are going to be happy with every single thing you have in your world. Your work, your husband or wife, your children, your pet, your house, your everything, your friends. But if you are not happy, no one can fulfill you. Nothing is enough from the outside. Nothing. Try. It doesn't exist enough money in the world to fulfill you. Money, cars, women, sex, all the buffer that we usually take for not dealing with the real thing. Okay? Casinos. Casinos. Beautiful casinos. But the happiness won't last. Okay. I have finished for today. Do you have any questions, or Owen, did I forget something to mention?
I think you said very, very deeply things about the meditation. I like to add something that it's in my experience. I like to share, and that it's a very. This is a tool very practical to to keep it with you to everywhere, not only when you sit in your daily and meditate in the morning, or you choose what time you are going to sit to do it. You go in your daily, and we use roses for clean. We use roses for recover our energy from where our energy is around in any situation that you live in this moment or in the past. Your energy probably still stay there. Yes, no, probably stay there in many situations that we used to live. And through the roses, we recover that energy. For me, that was something very, very special, really, to find this, to say, okay, I'm making back my energy to me, my energy that is mine, and I recover it. And it, because it's your spirit who bring this energy to you back, it backs to you, elevate in vibration, renew. It's a new energy for you. It's yours, but it's with more light, and you have again with you. That is so, I feel so important. And in this point that is very practical, because for example, you are in your work and you feel some dissonance, some energy that is not feels nice, and you work there with the roses. You create your rose, you clean your energy, and plaf, and we explode the roses for clean. You will see, and you go out that energy. No here. Yes, so you can use all the time, not only in one moment in the morning or in the moment that you choose at home. No, you can walk on the street and use the roses. For example, if you feel you need more protection, you put your roses around you. Yes, you use all the time the tool. That's, I find it is very, very important, very good to have an instrument to use all the time when we need it. Yes, yes, that is what I want to add.
That's perfect, because it is clear that you're going to acquire a tool to work with all the energy that surrounds you. All the energy that surrounds you. That means that, for example, the energy of your neighbor that goes to your house, you can plant. You can choose what is going to live inside your aura and what is going to get out.
Yes, another I find very important thing is that it's not only to sit. We normally, when we talk about meditation, okay, it's one way to sit and observe our thinkings. Of course, it's into this for sure, no. But the important, I feel, some part very important is that we go to the levels of our chakras, to see there, to feel there. We connect with each chakras of us. We take a moment for see what is happening in this level of me, in this memory of me, in this all the potential that I have in this part of me. And we start to discover what is us there, and what is our essence, and what is not. We, how you said, Ornella, we can discern, start to discern more clear what is, because we see with our inner eyes. Even if we don't see with imágenes, how is in English?
Images.
Images. We can feel, yes, because also we will learn that we all feel in different ways, no? We will connect with our potency of how we feel, how is our capacity to feel, no? If to see with our eyes, how we feel, yeah? And this is very important, I feel, to go and take a moment for go and see in all your levels of chakra how you are there, how you want to feel, no, and connect with this true in that moment, with your essential true, and how you are today there, and clean all that is not us, to go out all that is not us, and open the way for be who we are completely, no? And it's beautiful because step by step we start to feel we develop all our potential, all our gifts, all our energy in the pureness that we are. I feel that is so beautiful gift. So from the meditation, yes.
Yes, you discover, as Owen told you, you start to discover who you are. Wow, I'm not the person who people told me that I was. Because you open, this meditation help you open your sixth chakra, your third eye, because it's the meditation who prepare us to read auras. Because when you meditate the rose meditation, you are reading your own aura. You will have many images that belong to you. And in terms of opening your way of seeing with your sixth chakra, there are more or less 5 kinds of sides you can see with your intuition, of course. The tool for seeing it is called intuition, but your intuition can come in 5 main ways. It could be that you see through your kinesthetic. That means that you feel. You feel. It's people who learn by touching, you know? The babies, they need to touch. So some people have this kinesthetic world. So you can feel something is there. Then you have the one who are visual, clairvoyance. Okay, so you see images, you see colors, you see the thoughts. Then you have the one who listen who listen an inner voice. It's not an inner voice that you are crazy, okay? I'm hearing voices. No, you're not crazy. You are hearing your own voice, the voice of your spirit. Then there are some people who know, okay? Who are, how do you say it in English? Who are, okay, who know? I know something exists even if I cannot explain it with my mind. Do you know something? I'm going to give you an example. For example, people who know is like this. I'm going to visit to my friend, and I arrived at my friend's house, and my friend had just had a hard talking with his girlfriend. Okay, so when you enter the room, you know something happened in that place. Even you don't know from your mind, you can know something is happening there. That is a way of intuition. Okay. Then you have an intuition. Yes.
That is the school of the new era, no? The school of the intuition. That is the school that we are waiting for. That's for so excited to learn all about this, because develop this true, this essence inside us, no? To walk our life through this beauty that it is, that maybe many times will guide us to know the utopic, how we pretend that the things has to be, no? Our intuition guide us to the things to continue our path of learning, and many times are that things that we call obstacles, but they are not. they are opportunities to continue growing, no? Yeah, beautiful. This about intuition. There's a great school, all this about aura lecture, about Rose's meditation to develop the beauty of our intuition. Yeah.
So our clairvoyance can come to help us to live with our own images of us. And you will see that the images that were created, that they are not you, will have a very precise way to see. You will not be confused about this. You will feel, this is mine. This is not mine. This is something that I was taught to be, but I'm not this. I cannot feel connected with this. So you don't need a lot of things to do this. Then you can say, okay, I will follow my heart, because your heart will be fulfilled of your spirit. Your heart will be your heart, and it will be in the right place. Okay? When you finish, for example, a sacred plant medicine retreat, your heart is in the place that it is. But then in the day life, even this get lost, because we are not having a helper to that connection increase and keeps in the day life. So we live experiences and then we put it into a box and we put it in the wardrobe. Let them in the wardrobe, okay? But that experiences are giving us the chance to recover our truths. Because there is nothing more sad to die without living our truths. Even just a little bit. I have seen many lives. Yes, Einars, big hug for you. Thank you so much for supporting us.
Thank you, Will, but later, till then, now it's the dinner time and everybody wait for me almost half hour, and I know that I'm not exist and I'm everything and nothing, but family in 3D reality still exists. I must take a dinner. We'll be back in you in this record. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Einars. Like me, I have a lot of family also.
Okay, thank you.
Big hug, Einars. So this is the most important thing, you know, to recover your own truth and to keep it in your life. Recovering is not the hardest part, but keeping in the day-by-day life. Okay. So something else, Owen?
I will say for the people who will see this video, because the most part of this group is people who we are coming doing a very beautiful work with medicinal plants, with teacher plants, and this is a very beautiful and powerful tool for complement the work and sustain the commitment that we took with us to continue the path of clean and growth and find our essence, no? So I invited you to meet this this medicine that I feel it is a medicine also to continue cleaning because it's like home, no? We daily clean our home and put nice. Also we need to go inside and also clean inside daily. So it's a great tool for continuous this work that we are doing. very, very good compliment. Yes, that's.
Mm.
And
Yes,
thank you everyone for being here. Mwah.
thank you so much, every one of you, for supporting this movement.
Aizstāvības ieskatā Juris Puķis nav vainīgs. Lietā nav nekāda pierādījuma tam. Mans klients nekad nav atzījis savu vainu, nekādu noziedzīgu izdarīšanā.
Thank you.
Thank you, darling. See you when I come there. Okay?
Yeah.
So thank you all of you, and see you in a few days. Very few days. In 6 days I will be there. In 1 week. Giving you a big hug for all of you.
Feliz. Goodbye.
Bye.
Gracias, Orne. Muchas gracias.
A vos, linda. A todos.